Yesterday we saw you just told on the stage that bach gaye. But how do you think the game plan should be on such wickets where the ball is not coming that good on the bat, especially for players like Ishan Kishan and Abhishek Sharma who like to go after the bowlers from ball one? So what can be the game plan for them?
Yeah, but that's what T20 cricket is. You have to keep hitting. And they're very good players. They've been doing this for a long period of time. It'll happen, there'll be some games where they'll miss out because they're human beings, and when you keep hitting all the time, there is you'll miss. But as I said, this is a very powerful team, very strong team with all balances, bowling, batting, spin bowling, fielding. This is a very, very strong side. And as you'll see, as the World Cup goes, they'll get better because, get into the tournament and the rhythm comes back. So I'm really, I consider them as favourites, India. And they'll be a very hard side to beat as the tournament goes on.
Skipper Surya back in form. One of the innings, it should go down as one of the great innings in T20.
Yeah, absolutely.
Captain's knock after being under pressure for
70 for 6, isn't it? 77. But he came in this tournament with a lot of runs against New Zealand. So lack of runs was long time back. But I think he's a champion T20 player. And the way he hits to different parts of the ground is unbelievable. So, this is such a team where somebody will stand up someday. And as I said, all of them can take the game away. Whether it's Abhishek.
The bowling was equally exceptional. We'll ask Zach what do you think about our bowling lineup and how everybody chipped in with wickets from time to time?
Well, you got to stack up the 40 overs together, isn't it? So 20 overs with the bat, obviously absorbing the pressure. Surya playing a good knock, getting to a total from there. You could control things, but you got to set the tone right. You got to start well. Bumrah not being there was obviously definitely a concern, which was everyone must be thinking about. But Siraj stepped up. I think so that is something which is important as a team. The guy who's not been part of the squad, getting a call up to join the team and responding in such manner. That's what good teams are all about. I think to win tournaments like World Cup, you need to have that belief. You need that support system, and everyone backing each other and finding a way of winning a game of cricket. So that's what it's all about. Once the momentum is built, things take care of itself. So I think that's how the journey usually is in tournaments like World Cup. So it's important that the first game you've won. It's just about building it up.
One last question. Arshdeep Singh requires an in-swinger, and what about the idea of Bumrah bowling 3 in the partner? Do you agree with that? These two things.
Well, I think they've experimented with that. And that's a good question. Bumrah is someone who has been predominantly doing the bulk of the workload in terms of creating that impact. You can use him any which way you like, but you're looking at how the whole setup is. I think he's better off bowling more at the back end of the innings. I think that is something which you will see going forward. But Arshdeep, you mentioned, has been phenomenal. I think he's just. He does have swing as his strength. He's got the variations, and he's developing very well as far as I'm concerned. I think it's just about making use of the opportunities.